Hi guys, so today we're going to be planting garlic in these two beds right here. It is drizzling right now. I don't know if it's going to go into full-blown rain, but today wasn't supposed to be a super rainy day like it has been lately, so hopefully we can be able to plant some garlic for the winter. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Right here I've got some garden soil to kind of amend this soil because we just harvested a whole bunch of stuff from these two beds during the last couple months, so I needed a garden amendment. I did want to go get it from like a proper like farm supply place, but most of them are closed today because today is Sunday, so I had to go to Home Depot and buy bags. So I usually don't like to buy bags. I don't recommend buying bags because they're just so expensive. They're wrapped in plastic. I mean, they're just so inconvenient. But today, you know, my husband is home. He's gonna watch baby so I can work on this. So I didn't really want to wait to do this during the week. So we're just, you know, we gotta work with what we have. So let's get this this garlic planted. Okay, so that first bed is done. So what I was doing there is I was removing all of the stuff that we planted. You guys can pull out that, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, it's so windy. I pulled out the zucchini plant, the basil plant, and also all that green stuff that was buried was kale stems that I had buried in there, hoping for them to compost over the winter, but now I'm using it to plant garlic. When I put them in there, I wasn't really even thinking about planting in this bed again until next spring, but now we're going to use it as a garlic bed. So I'm going to do the same thing in this bed, and let me show you guys. So in this bed, as you can see, I have these carrot tops, and I was doing another composting in place kind of situation. I had planted carrots in this bed, and now I harvested them, and I was gonna just leave these tops here and pile on some other stuff and let it decompose during the winter. But now we're gonna use this bed for the garlic. So I'm gonna clear this bed as well, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in that soil amendment that I put in that bed. So let me talk a little bit about the garlic that I am planting. I did not buy garlic seed because it's expensive. Literally, like, I was looking like for half a pound of garlic seed was gonna be like $20, $30. I even saw a variety for $50, and I was like, that seems a little bit excessive. So I did some research, and I saw some people on YouTube were just buying garlic from the grocery store and planting it and seeing what would happen, and it's growing. The biggest risk with that is that a lot of people, the reason why people buy garlic seed is because it is certified that it doesn't have any diseases that can be introduced into your soil. but I don't think that that's it's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm willing to test it out. And excuse me, the good thing is that if this garlic works out, hopefully I can be able to plant it into the season of 2023. So then it will be my own kind of seed garlic. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I went to my local grocery store and I bought organic garlic. I got the largest bulbs that I could find because the size of the individual, is it cloves or bulbs? I don't know. The little pieces, the size of that actually directly affects the size of the garlic that you're gonna get, the garlic heads. So I got the largest that I could find that were organic and that were grown in the United States. So this garlic hasn't been imported from another country. And I feel pretty okay with that. I'm not sure how many pounds. I'd have to weigh it out, but I got a lot. And I think I paid $16 for it. And I think it was a pretty good deal considering that, you know, it's organic, it's local, grown in the US, and they're really big. That was the thing for me. So yeah, so let's go ahead and continue making up this bed. My husband is inside separating the garlic cloves so that we can go ahead and plant them. Okay, so this second bed is done. As you can see, it's really windy. So I'm gonna go and clean up all these bags, go inside, get my garlic, probably have a sip of water, and come back and continue planting some garlic. Okay, so here is my garlic. This is my store-bought garlic that I was telling you guys about, and I peeled them and now they're ready to go. This is the size of the bulbs. So they're pretty nice sized bulbs. Focus. Yeah, they're pretty nice sized bulbs. Here's how they look like on my hand. So this is how I'm digging the holes. So I'm just using this small garden tool and I'm just going in and digging holes about 4 to 5 inches apart and just going in just like so, every 4 to 5 inches in a row, and this is how we're going to plant them. Okay, so now that I have all my holes dug, I'm gonna go ahead and get my garlic and just plop it right in there and then cover it just like that. Now I made a rookie mistake. I was supposed to have my holes dug before having my garlic peeled because you don't want it to dry out too much. But you know what? I don't think they really dried out. But if you're trying this at home, prepare your bed and then peel your garlic. Okay friends, so I planted 148 cloves of garlic. Can you believe it? In one bed. So it looks like I'm gonna get my dream of having 300 cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna plant some more in this bed. So I'm gonna run to the grocery store, go buy some more garlic, and then I'm gonna come back and plant this. I have to hurry up because it is now November and the sun decides to set at 4:30. I think yesterday the sunset was like 4:35. So I have about an hour and a half before the sun sets. So I have to rush and get all that garlic in the ground, and I'm just really excited. Okay friends, I am back. It is now 4:15. The sun is gonna set in about 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do exactly to this bed exactly what I did to that bed. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to record it all because it's gonna be getting dark soon, but gonna put all my holes, gonna put in all my garlic. And also I found out the price of the garlic was $6.99 a pound. I had forgotten that earlier. Still way cheaper than $16 for a half a pound, or even for a pound. You know, that's way cheaper. But let me get back to this work before it gets dark. Okay, it's getting a little dark here, but here are all of my holes for my garlic. My husband is inside peeling some more garlic, so I'm gonna go get that garlic and come and plant it all. And then we'll have 2 beds of garlic and roughly 300 cloves. That is really exciting. Good morning, friends. Today it is Monday, June 20th, and today is the day we're going to harvest all this garlic, and I am really excited about it. So I know that this garlic is ready and in fact overdue for harvesting because yesterday I picked this guy, and as you can see, the bulb has split and it's trying to start a new plant, and that means that I waited too long. So today's the day we're going to harvest all this garlic, and hopefully not all of the bulbs split. If it splits, it's not a bad thing. It just means that it's not going to be as good for storage, but it's still perfectly edible. And yeah, so I'm really excited to get started on this project today. So here are our 2 beds of garlic. In these beds, I believe there's about 300 cloves of garlic. So we are going to go ahead and get started. This one has not split. That one looks good. This one's a little bit small. See, this one has split quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that, but it's split quite a bit. This one has also really began to split, as you can see, but that's okay. Oh no! See, now this one has split up really bad and it's actually starting multiple plants. So I was definitely really late getting to these. This one is just gorgeous. Like, as you can see, it's like whole, it's put together, and it's also quite large. You can see like on my hand how big it is. This is like so pretty. First bed is empty and the wheelbarrow is practically full. These are all the bulbs that just came out of that one bed. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that second bed. Okay, so here are the 2 beds empty, and here, oh my goodness, is our wheelbarrow. That was a lot of garlic. Okay, so now I'm about to take this garlic into the garage. I'm going to put it on some racks so that it can cure for the next 3 to 4 weeks. You're supposed to put them in a place where they'll get a lot of airflow, but also shaded so that they don't get squished by the sun. Are you making funny faces? Are you making funny faces? Yeah. So I'm going to put it right here on this metal rack thing in the garage because this area gets a lot of airflow, and also it is a nice cool, dark, airy space, which is kind of what you want to have for your garlic to cure. So in there it won't get sun scorched, it won't get too much wind, it won't just like, it'll just be safe and dry, and that's like the most important thing. Okay, so this is how the garlic is looking like. All layered out. Lots of airflow above and below. So this one I only got the first 4 rows. I haven't done the bottom one here. And I just put out a second shelf to help because my goodness, do we have a lot of garlic. Okay, so by the time that you guys watch this, it will be several months. I have filmed the whole process from planting to harvesting. I have videos from when it snowed and just kind of really seeing how this garlic is going to grow. And here's kind of my conclusion and my tips that I've learned so far. First of all, that garlic grew really well. We have such a massive harvest and I'm so grateful for that. I was kind of nervous because like I said, this is grocery store garlic, but it grew so well and I'm so happy about that. And we got over 300 bulbs. So canning season and preservation is going to be really fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you will stick around for more videos. I really want to be more consistent in making more gardening videos and all that kind of fun content because it's something I'm really passionate about and I just like sharing. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.